It's Nolan. What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Unfortunately, we're going to be making this video. This is a sensitive subject, so if you are sensitive to the topics of let's just say aggression between relationships, you know what I'm saying? Between two parties in a relationship, you don't want to watch this. All right. However, we're going to be talking about Meek Mill dropping his artist by the name of Vory from DreamChasers. He's cutting off all ties and association with this guy because unfortunately some footage has been leaked today from his girlfriend, or ex-girlfriend rather, where she says that he's threatened to have her killed or unalived, excuse me, and some old shit basically. And again, this is footage. I typically don't show a lot of stuff. There's nothing violent in the clip, but she's just putting this out there so people know who he is. She's getting away from him. And again, after Meek Mill caught wind of it, he decided to disassociate from him. All right. So we're going to get right to it. We're not going to play around with this. If you don't know who Vory is, I'll give you a quick little overview since he's not all that famous. He's been around for a while, but he's not that famous. So he's an artist that's professionally known as Vory, formerly known as King Vory. He's a rapper, singer, and songwriter. He was born and raised in Houston, Texas. He later moved to Louisville at the age of 16 to live with his dad. And from there, he was actually discovered by Bryson Tiller. Excuse me. He won a Grammy Award for his work on The Carters, which is Beyonce and Jay-Z, their Everything Is Love album in 2018. And he released a project called Lucky Me in 2018 that got him further recognition. He also worked on Kanye West's album Donda, which earned him an additional Grammy Award nomination in 2021. His debut studio album Lost Souls came out in 2022, and he got critical reception, right? And again, he signed with Meek Mill's DreamChasers label in 2020. So that's all of the overview I'm going to give you guys on him, just to let you know, his history in the industry. And now his girlfriend, again, Miss Janae Daugherty, has put out some statements about their personal life, and she's just letting it be known what she's been going through. All right, so just to give you a quick little update, we're not going to run this too long. Not going to be talking for too long, but I want to report on this situation. So what we're about to get into is the footage that Miss Janae leaked earlier today.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm telling you. Okay. I'm not doing it, nigga. Nah, you don't run this. I do.
So you can clearly see there, he's being aggressive with her. He's yelling at her. He's intimidating her. He's backing her up against the wall. He's not letting her leave, which is a telltale sign. You know what I'm saying? Because she clearly is trying to get to the stairwell. He's not allowing her to pass. He's backing her down. She's asking him to stop. He says, "You don't run this shit, I do." And he's repeating it. He's yelling. She's not aggressive with him. He's aggressive with her. Right? There's another clip that she released in which he says that he could have her unalived immediately.
Remove your camera from that. What are you talking about? When we get out of this shit, remove your phone from that camera. Jenny, I would literally get you killed. For real. Why is in real life.
So those are just portions of what she has. I'm quite sure if need be, based on the footage that we have there, which is very short, very small, but we hear him in 4K. We see him in 4K. We hear him in HD. And any women out there that have been through this type of shit, y'all already know what time it is with this nigga. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to say I'm glad homegirl is getting away from her. I don't know exactly what she's going to get out of exposing this, right? This footage leaked online. It's no longer on her page. It seems that she just kind of put it out there and is moving on. Again, Meek Mill comes out once it surfaced online, and he decided to disown him. He says, hey, this guy is not a dream chaser. He has a mental problem. We cutting ties. We don't care how your music sound. He been ducking my calls for months, telling people I'm threatening him. Stopped a lot of people, dude. He is not a dream chaser. Okay? So that's the first thing Meek says. He comes back. I'm disconnected from all these wild ass people while it's lit out here. Life kind of serious. Hold your folks tight. He comes back. Every time somebody rob him in the A, he called me. And I gotta politely call people I rock with to assist him while he biting my back. I'd rather disconnect from people like that. Y'all people out here manipulating everybody gonna suffer. That's a bad game to play. Okay? So he put it on Front Street. He didn't hesitate. He immediately disowns this guy. I don't know if he could get him off the paperwork that easily. I don't know if there's a clause in his contract that says if you do anything that could jeopardize the standing of our company or you know, our political connects, we can cut you off. I don't know. You know, maybe he can't come back around, but I'm very interested to see just how Meek can get him off of paper if they have those. I don't know. I don't know what their outs are in that contract, to be honest. On Double XL, I believe they said that Vory came out and released a statement that was shortly thereafter deleted offline. So hold on. Before we get to his response, let me get to the rest of what Miss Janae said. Get my shit back in order. So Janae comes out and she says, the fact I have to post on social media about something that is so private. Okay, so here's where we get to what her agenda is, I guess. The fact I have to post on social media about something that is so private is disgusting. The lies people will spread about you and try to paint you out to be because you don't want to be abused, cheated on, or lied to anymore. I want to just feel safe in your own... What? I want to just feel safe in your own home again. Okay, so I guess she wants to be safe in her own home. Let's just assume that. Please be aware of who you are in a relationship with. If a man has abused women in the past, they will do it to you. No matter how many times they say they are going to get help, they won't. They will never change. Okay, so here we go. She perhaps already knew about his history and felt like it was something that she could overlook. Maybe he was going to change, get help, right? And the cycle just came back, and it seems that it may have come back worse. She says, at Vory, you are a disgusting person. You want to paint me out to be this quote unquote whore, bad person, when it's you. I don't want to be with you or take your Valentine's Day gift or spend time with you as a family because of all this shit you put me through for 2 years. So you go on social media to tell lies and try to spread this false narrative. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm getting it now. So behind closed doors, it's coming to me now. I apologize. So this all is happening in real time. He was trying to give her a gift for Valentine's Day. She'd already been trying to separate herself from him. Because she declined, and it seems that she's not really entertaining him, he put a statement out to soil and sully her name because now he feels like she's canoodling with some other nigga. All right, it's coming to me now. So here's what Vory comes out and says, right? He came out and claimed that this young lady is a whore that would get passed around by certain individuals intentionally. He claims that she slept with 80% of athletes in every sport before they even met. He says she admitted to my mom of sleeping with 3 men in the same month my son was conceived, and that's why I always had doubts he was mine. It's been lies from the jump, and to make things more worse, half of these men she slept with unprotected, which makes it even more nastier. But she gets on social media shit like she's so holy and close to God and such a great person. I've been allowing my name to get tarnished for far too long. So I guess he tried to beat the allegations and come with this thing, right? She comes out and says, all right, if I'm fucking with your name, here's footage. right? Here's footage of you, and this is only a piece of what's available, right? I'm sure she has much more, but this is just an occasion. He then comes out with a song called Why Lie, where he's alleging that she takes prescription pills, perks, and Xans, and again, that she's got all of these sexual partners, which would make her less than him, but this is the girl that he wanted to be with for the last 2 years. Just a moment of silence for the bullshit. Now back to her statement. She says, this whore, bad person, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, stop playing on my name, she says, before I post the videos of you punching me in the face, spitting on me, and threatening to kill me while pregnant. I have all of those videos. Show people who you really are. This man is a professional liar, manipulator, and narcissist. The proof is public. Simply Google what he has current court cases for, and that's only 2 of the 100 times he's done this. If y'all want to support a man that abuses pregnant women or women in general, that's between you and God. Have a blessed night at Vory. She put the stamp on it. And while I've not seen the video of him allegedly punching her, we just saw the videos of him alleging that he could have her killed at any moment, and just being overall very aggressive and pretty threatening, right? Meek Mill caught wind of it. He says we can't have none of this. Okay, Vory has also released another statement. Okay. So he says, I never really put the media into business, but this narrative the mother of my son puts out is false. I'm not a villain. I don't cry for help, but when my mom and family hit me, I have to clear my name. When I first met my baby mama, she was fresh in Atlanta, Georgia. So I guess this is where he lives, because Meek Mill also said he keeps getting robbed in Atlanta. 30 years old, driving a 2011 Kia, was sleeping with 10 plus men in under a year, and that's just the niggas I know about. So he comes in trying to make her seem like she's this near prostitute. You're saying she was 30 years old driving a 2011 Kia as if she's not a regular person. Like that's how people live. You can't really, you young, but you dumb as fuck. God damn. You're not making yourself look any better. That's why this statement was probably deleted. Fucking idiot. He says from New York old heads to local scammers, she had been passed around by certain individuals intentionally. Some people joked about me for even taking her serious. Had niggas in full relationships she knew of passing her around to their homies to have sex with, which she did. Admitted to sleeping with married athletes and acted like she knew nothing of it. I'm not going to name drop out of respect, but she had slept around with 80% of athletes, including retired, active, and college ones. How the fuck can you know how many, you know how many athletes it is in this goddamn, just off America alone? You could even say in the city of Atlanta or wherever she's from. She from New York and you're talking about NYC old heads. Ain't no way she went around 80%, nigga. Nigga said retired, active, and married ones. This is craziness. And college. I'm sure there's some truth to what he's saying, but it's not making your story any more compelling, and it doesn't absolve you of any wrongdoing. But let's keep going, young man. In every sport, boxing, football, basketball, and God knows what else, and got nothing in return for it, sleeping with 60 plus men and still driving a 2011 Kia and working as a bottle girl to survive. She's a regular chick, bro. Like, I don't know how many times I could say it. You a young nigga, you happen to come across fame and you have a talent, but had you not gotten with Bryson Tiller, you would probably be a 20-something-year-old nigga driving a 2011 Kia, if anything at all, probably working at the Waffle House. So let's not act like you some special nigga because you got fam. Like, not everybody gets their break. Moving along. Clearly, no one's seen her in the sense to take her serious enough to put her up or even upgrade her life but me. This is abuser talk, man. This is how niggas position shit. Y'all only seen the fake YouTube narrative she posts, the fake closer to God, born again narrative. I could tell y'all so much. The fact my son was only 3 months and she 30, still excited to entertain niggas who are 21 and barely legal. I could say so much and show receipts as well. Well, let's just, there's so much to dissect in this nigga's statement. Oh my God. If this is all of her shortcomings, she's so fucked up. She's sleeping around with 60 plus niggas to your knowledge, which means if you know about 60, it got to be 150 if we're going off of your logic. So why would you come in and try to upgrade her life? How could you be so in love? How could you just take on all of this pressure, all of this knowledge that she openly admitted to you, and you just going along with the program when you supposedly the one in power? Sound like a load of shit to me, brother. Anyway, moving forward. Fake closer to God. I could say so much and show receipts as well. Admitted to my mama sleeping with 3 men in the same month my son was conceived, and that's why I always had doubt he was mine. It's been lies from the jump, and to make things worse, more than half of these men she slept with unprotected, which makes it even more nastier. So this is part of what I told y'all before, but this is the full statement. But she gets on social media like she's so holy and close to God and such a great person. I've been allowing my name to get tarnished for too long. I've spent well over $800K with receipts to show. You just... How, Sway? You done spent $800,000 on her? This is who you spent it on? And she's supposed to be all of this. Yet you spent nearly $1 million on it. And you trying to make us believe she the problem. Okay. He says, I've sat back. How you spell back? B-A-C-H. I sat back. You stupid motherfucker. I've sat back long enough allowing it. I get taken away from my son weeks at a time when she sits and texts and entertains niggas who clearly fuck and don't take her seriously. At $500 in a house I pay every single bill at, work my ass off. How is she going to keep you away from your child in your own home? You might be able to put some words together for singing and rapping, but I'm not too sure of your educational background, sir. It sounds to me like they had you cooking the cookies with the lunch ladies for a while. I'm just saying. Anyway, this is the thanks I get for helping an ungrateful motherfucker out who does nothing but bash my name to her broke ass friends. I genuinely feel so sorry for my son and regret having such a beautiful soul around such ugly ass people. I can say so much more, but I'm gonna shut the fuck up and save it for my first YouTube vlog. Damn it, man. You got dreads, but you need a helmet. I can say so much more, but I'm going to shut the fuck up and save it for my first YouTube vlog so I can show y'all I'm not crazy at all. And not as much as a bad guy as I'm painted out to be to the public. My mom will be there with me as well. With names, convos, and all, so y'all can see for yourselves. Y'all tag at Janae Daugherty and let her know the real truth is out and I'm ready now. Cancel this fake ass narrative. I'm tired of being the bigger person. Anyone who knows me know I'm not lying, and I won't be about to see my son on his first birthday. He's going to Arizona with this bum so she could fuck on niggas and be with her trailer trash ass family. I'm done being the bigger person or the nice guy. You don't sound like either in this statement. I'm just being real. He keeps going. And all the real ones know I'm not lying. Just ask around. That's why y'all got to be careful who you nut in and who you put in a position of power, because they'll abuse it to the max. I genuinely regret ever having a kid with this girl and allowing her to get me out of character, but the shit I deal with or keep having to is getting old. Now ask her, am I lying about her being an athlete's cum rag? young man, you can't absolve yourself of physical domestic violence by trying to shame someone about who they slept with or the type of car they drove when you met them. Now she dropping the videos that she had in the vault. What you gonna do now? Don't nobody want to hear that weak ass song. Don't nobody want to see the video. Don't nobody want to. You gonna have to come stronger than that. Yeah, you about to lose your fucking deal behind this shit, man. If Meek Mill, of all people, is dropping out, you already know some motherfuckers is finna turn their back strongly. Meek Mill, he got a checkered past of his own. Right? It wasn't too long ago somebody was accusing Meek Mill of very similar type shit. You know? So, and somebody actually jumped in his comments and said, wait, didn't your friend say you put hands on Nicki? Didn't Nicki say you put hands on her too? So now he's trying to be self-righteous. I don't have all the facts on Meek Mill and his situation. I know this guy from DreamChasers came out about a month ago and tried to say that Meek had thrown her out in the woods or something like that when they were in a relationship, and a few other things that happened. So again, everybody, once this stuff starts coming to the light, everybody looks funny in the light. I wasn't even trying to be on this video for 20 minutes. I thought it was going to be a quick 8 to 10 minutes, just something, a quick overview. But the plot just continued to get deeper and deeper and deeper, and the fucking rabbit hole is filled with shit. So, in summation, I hope everything works out for Miss Janae. I hope she's able to get out safely. She's going back to her family in Arizona. I think that's probably the best thing to do at this time. Get your life together, raise your son, steer clear of this nigga, figure out how you can have, you know, a separate life for him in the meantime. Hopefully you don't go back. I don't know what your financial situation is. I know you do fashion over modeling and stuff like that. But I've mentioned it a couple times on my channel, probably before a lot of you got here. I advise any women that go through this type of situation, that have kids involved, don't even accept child support. I know you may need help financially, but as long as you got a nigga financially feeding into the pipeline of your life to help with your child, he's always going to feel like he's got some sort of control over you, especially this type of situation. It's going to sully your name, going to always talk shit about you if you refuse to give him clearance to see the child, or you try to set up a certain specific date that it can happen and it's not in perfect alignment with his schedule. He's always going to say you're being difficult. So do what you can to just like hold it down, POP. Far as Vory is concerned, go get help, my nigga. Don't get on, like, the shit you put up online, it really made you look unhinged. It really was giving, this nigga done went off the deep end, Willie beaming. You know what I'm saying? So, get your shit together. Get some help. Figure your life out. And the best thing that I could possibly say is shut the fuck up before she start putting out that other footage. Because the shit can get deeper and rockier for you. And ain't nobody going to be there to save your motherfucking ass. Not even your mama. Okay? Who the fuck want to see your mama on your YouTube vlog talking shit about this girl? And she got footage of y'all or your ass. Gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them, man. And as for Meek Mill, I'm not mad at you dissociating yourself from this nigga, because you already got, the block is a little hot on your street anyway. They ain't made it to you just yet. But we hear the sirens coming for your ass too, sir. So it was probably smart to go ahead and let that nigga go immediately. But don't think that motherfucking paddy wagon can't make it to your ass, okay? So let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell for all updates, and I will see y'all on the next one. I wasn't even planning on having any videos up today, but I had a little downtime, so here we are. Glad I was able to talk to y'all for a little minute. Much love and respect. I'll see y'all later. Peace!
king of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda, we hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer, we come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. First I'm out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.